Hi everyone, it's Jerry Vero Jr. I hope you've been enjoying the videos. For those of you who've watched the last about 8 or 10 videos approximately, I introduced the heist to you, the largest narcotics heist in history, but I'm going to address it again here. And I showed you all of the government and non-government agencies that I contacted to try to get records related to this, or some of the criminal activities my uncle did before and after. If you've watched it, you've seen the Federal Bureau of Prisons, the federal government, Department of Justice, every division, the FOIA request, name recognition, even another one I forgot to mention, CORIA, the Criminal Offenders Records Information Act. He's not in there either. The attorney went after that. We checked the Office of Open Government, which is in Albany. Remember, folks, New York's capital is Albany. I think it should be there too, right? It's not New York City. NYPD, where I actually had the file number. I had the actual file number, and I appealed it. And they admitted they had the records in several locations and then backed out of it, okay? So hopefully you've seen all that. Okay, well, I got something else for you. Those of you who saw the True Detective, and I showed you about the heist, one of my uncle's partners, and they work together on, many different things, was a guy named Vincent Pietro. Well, you'll see him right here, that face, that's him. Okay, and obviously you could read the New York Times article. Now, they were only criminal associates together, but they lived across the street from one another. You could document this on Ancestry.com. I have it, but I'm not going to start pulling that shit out. He lived on 123 Mott Street, the DiPietro brothers, and the Della Universita family. While Paulie was still a teenager, they lived on 122 Mott, across the street from one another. And they were both from the same village in Sicily, Lacodia, or Lacodia Ubea, in Catania, Sicily. As I get into it further, you're going to see that a lot of heavy hitters came from Catania, Sicily. Everybody talks about Palermo and Castamere del Golfo and all of that. Yeah, absolutely, but Catania was a heavy-hitting place too. Well, I want to show this book. Here's another book that I'll recommend to you besides Capici's, Mafia, United States Treasury Department. They're all FBI files in here, okay? And the cover sheet, like a deck page they call it, of the FBI files, okay? Well, of course Paulie Lefty isn't in there, and neither is his brother Sebastiano, even though we know that his arrests were narcotics related. Okay, well, here's Mr. Vincent Pietro's FBI record. I made a copy out of the book. I don't know if you can see it, but here, on the criminal associates, look at that redacted name. Okay? Now, I don't know if you can see it, but it's redacted in black. Well, what I did is I downloaded 1960s typewriter font, because that's when this record is from, the 60s, and fit it in there. Maybe it doesn't fit perfect, but remember those typewriters back then, the arms were bent a little bit, okay? So it's not going to be perfect, but first of all, Della Universita is not a popular mob name. They're not that long. So it fits in there just perfect. And put all that aside, we know for a fact that they both masterminded the largest narcotics heist in history together. I don't know how involved DiPietro was, but there's no question they were criminal associates. And he's redacted. I mean, give me a break. I mean, this just goes on and on and on. And I'm not done yet.